I was reading that in the paper. They said they were causing problems again.
I'm more concerned about what's happening with all these strange storms.
You think we could get away with doing that?
You think I should get a bigger one? I was looking at something the other day that was perfect.
I came across that recipe in a magazine. It's gorgeous, much cheaper to make something like that and take it into work.
I'm more concerned about what's happening with all these strange storms.
Been so jumpy since all these strange storms.
Big bean, Tex-Mex, all the beans you can eat. Student discount available. New restaurant just opened. Now under new management. All the beans you can...
Do you reckon everyone's all right at the wedding? Maybe we should...
They were after you, mate. We just put everyone in danger going back.
Do you reckon everyone's all right at the wedding? Maybe we should...
They were after you, mate. We just put everyone in danger going back.
Do you reckon everyone's all right at the wedding? Maybe we should...
They were after you, mate. We just put everyone in danger going back. You think everyone's all right at the wedding?
Most of the order was there. They'll look after everyone. Do you really...
We have to get everything done for next week, or they're going to go crazy.
You think everyone's all right at the wedding?
Most of the order was there. They'll look after everyone.
Is that what you really think? I'm not so keen myself.
You think I should get a bigger one?
You think we could get away with doing that?
Sorry. Could you say that?
Then he made me walk all the way over. He never thinks.
Get the gossip! Grab yourself a copy!
He's not a Death Eater.
I was reading that in the paper. It said they were causing problems again.
Ah, some.
Is it that time already? Do you think we have time?
His jeans are a bit tight.
Well, I am so sorry. Next time, why don't you pack your own jeans?
I didn't know we were coming, did I? I never was any good at divination.
It doesn't take divination, it's about planning. We'll need to plan if we're to get through this.
The newspaper salesman is a muggle.
Yeah, well, we can't be too careful. What about that woman over there? Did you check her out?
Who do you think looks suspicious?
The only other person who stayed in the street is that lady with the sign.
Oh yeah, he left me in the and then I said to him, ba-da-bow, oh, why?
She's not a Death Eater.
Beans, all the beans you can eat. The big bean, Tex-Mex, all the beans you can eat.
Been so jumpy since all these strange storms started.
You think Harry's still got the trace on him? Maybe that's how the Death Eaters keep finding us.
The trace breaks when you turn 17. And Harry's not been near any Death Eaters for them to try and put it back on.
Well, something's giving away where we are.
The woman with the sign is a muggle too.
Looks like we've lost those Death Eaters then.
Do you think we're safe here?
Don't know, mate. Let's get off the street and decide where to go. So, where do we go from here? The Leaky Cauldron?
Too dangerous. If Voldemort's taken over the Ministry, none of the old places are safe. Let's sit over there. We can work out what to do next.
What do you think, Harry? Harry?
Use the tables as cover!
Are there any more?
How do they keep finding us?
We need to apparate away from here.
Yeah, but where can we go? Criminal place. Didn't expect to come here again. You think it's safe?
Wait.
What was that?
It must be one of the jinxes the Order used to protect the house.
I didn't think Death Eaters could get into Grimmauld Place.
No, but then they weren't supposed to know we were moving Harry either.
Stupefy! 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 Stupefy!
It's Mrs. Black.
That's Sirius's mum.
Stupefy! 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 Stupefy!
Do you think someone's here?
The protective spells the Order cast should keep people out. But let's check to be sure. We don't want any nasty surprises.
R.A.B.
R.A.B. Those were the initials in the fake Horcrux. The one I found with Dumbledore. Regulus Arcturus Black.
Sirius is bringing.
He must have taken the real Horcrux.
Piece of Voldemort's soul.
But how do we find it?
Creature.
Creature? I wouldn't trust that house elf as far as I could throw Hagrid.
Creature used to live in the kitchen downstairs. I bet he's still there.
That sounds like Creature.
I hope he's all right. He's been alone so long.
Miney, he betrayed Sirius.
That wasn't his fault.
If my mistress only knew the vermin infested.
There he is.
Master! Back in my mistress's old house with the blood traitor Weasley and the mudblood. Filthy mudblood! The Death Eaters will soon be coming for you! Always